The double murder of 53-year-old tour guide and operator Mario Grenell and that of his client American Doctor Gary Swank is expected to have serious negative impacts on San Pedro's tourism industry. Grenell was one of the first persons to introduce fly fishing to the country, particularly to San Pedro town. He was known for his contribution to the fishing industry and to tourism on the island. A brief statement from the Belize Tourism Board doesn't speak to that, but rather states that the board continues to work closely with the Belize Police Department to support the investigation as appropriate. The release says that, quote, crime against tourists has been and remains very rare, and it is that crime against a tourist that can have serious implications. Chairman of the National Tour Guide Committee, Philip Leslie, spoke to News 5.
Mr. Mario Grenell, we all know him as Mario, was one of the first fly fishermen. In his era, he's a second generation fisherman. His dad mainly doing reef fishing, but him being one of the innovators to bring in customers out here to do the fly fishing.
Grenell was with Dr. Swank fishing a mile west of the town when they were ambushed and murdered. Dr. Swank was one of Grenell's fishing clients.
The fly fishing industry has boomed in this whole country, especially when talking about down south, all the way up north with the tarpon, the bonefish, and the permit. We heard the very sad news, and I recall both Mario and I also going into instructor training together in Mexico to obtain our license. So he has been a very instrumental guide of the second generation type for both scuba diving and fly fishing.
With the recent double murder on the island, Leslie expects that the tourism industry will face serious adverse challenges.
We're hoping that this doesn't become as dark as it looks, because an innocent person, his life was taken away. I don't see the reason. I don't want to get into it because I'm not the investigator, but as a dear friend, we lost somebody big in this industry, and to me the worst part as being ahead in the tourism industry is the life of a tourist. Someone that came here to spend money, of which we 120,000 Belizeans benefit from.
According to Leslie, tour guides have expressed concerns for their safety and the safety of their customers while at sea.
Certain of our tours have been cancelled, and I've gone to see the customers, and they're concerned. They're concerned for their safety. We have to ensure that we take our leaders of this industry, we sit and we minimize this effect. Because if it's only a few days ago and the customers that are here are telling you that, imagine what the ones that want to come. So we have to sit together and try to minimize this effect. This is a hard blow.
Do you expect more negative impacts because of this incident and other murders around the country?
I do expect that, but I'm certain, as we have done in the past, we get all heads of this industry together and we do whatever it takes to ensure that this negative doesn't hurt us.
Commissioner of Police Chester Williams is scheduled to meet with tourism stakeholders on the island on Wednesday. Hipolito, Novelo, News 5.